Good morning and welcome to Casual Chef Kitchen. I'm Chef Matthew. It's Thursday. Thundering Thursday. I think that's kind of appropriate for what's going to be happening here in Northern California, especially in the mountains. It's not going to be thundering in the mountains, but hey, we got weather coming. Last night, I prepared pan-seared cod in white wine and tomato basil sauce, accompanied by a caramelized onion and potato bake, and the Casual Chef corn and pea saute. If you haven't seen the photo, here it is. I'm going to talk under it. This was a very nice meal. It came together fairly quick. The potato bake took some time. It's very similar to the potato mayonnaise I do, but this has cream and milk in it. But let's step back to the cod. The cod I used was a frozen cod from Bel Air. Actually, it was two very nice pieces that were vacuum packed. I wish they would have made the two pieces more similar in size. That's really the only complaint I have from the Raley's Corp on the cod. The potato bake, I of course used the mandolin. There he goes. I'm still sick, folks. I'm getting there. I promise. I'm getting there. I used my mandolin. Got them thin. They didn't get them real thin. I actually took the little thicker setting. But the potato bake, just like the mayonnaise, has the caramelized onions. But this particular recipe also has a milk and cream with some herbs and with some spices in it. That's the major difference between the two. And because I didn't have enough corn for the saute, I added, basically, it was half and half, frozen corn and frozen peas with the onions and the garlic and the red bell pepper. Robin actually turned to me last night during dinner. She goes, "You can make this again." She actually said that about all three. And we're both kind of up in the air about the potato bake. But the cod, definitely I can make again. And the corn and pea saute is good to go on the repeat list. So dinner was wonderful. And I did as many dishes as possible. Robin basically had two saute pans and a couple implements and one bowl total. I did everything else. I did all the prep bowls and so forth. So she didn't have a lot to do afterwards. Sorry, I can barely breathe. Okay. Today, Robin is in Oakland on business, so she won't be home till later on this evening. So I'm on my own for dinner. We call it fend for yourself. I'm sure you all have it in your families as well. These are the kind of fun days for me because I get to actually experiment a little bit more and have fun and blend herbs and spices and liquids and things that I normally don't use. So let me show you what I got going on. Got some hardware. Got Dutch oven because I'm making pasta and a fry pan. So there's our pasta, rotini, and I have a couple ounces of, or about four or 5 ounces of ground beef and 4 or 5 ounces of ground pork, which I'm going to thaw out today. So I'm going to be doing a kind of a ground meat. I got some leftover basil. I got some red onion that I can use up, and a half an Anaheim pepper. Of course, a little bit of olive oil, kosher salt, black pepper. I'm thinking of using some shiraka. Of course, there's going to be garlic, possibly some Mexican oregano and some Mexican paprika. Folks, we all call this either pantry cooking or refrigerator cooking. That's what I'm doing. I'm going through. I've gone through the refrigerator and I got some stuff that I'm like, oh, that's got to go bye-bye. That's got to go back in the trash. Or things like you're seeing on my counter that I'll be using for tonight's dinner for me. Yeah, it's refrigerator / pantry cooking at its best. I'll dig into the pantry a little more, dig into my spice and herb library a little more, and we'll come up with something for dinner. Minimum prep. So yesterday, I told you that I was going to redo and refilm the MPM episode for the Young People series. I did. The link is up. Please go watch. It might inspire you to use one of the methods I use in my kitchen. Sorry, I'm just breathing. Also, I'm out of Facebook jail. 3 days. I'm out. I'm on parole again. So, stay out of the mountains if you can. For those of you who live in the mountains, stay safe. Everybody, stay safe. I don't like when Robin travels on days like today. Yeah, the weather is what it is. For you, those of you on the East Coast, stay safe as well. Everybody in the world, stay safe. So, on this Thursday, have a great day, eat great food, and have fun cooking. Phenomena.